Sagittarius, the greatest farewell is coming. On September 20th, this person, Sagittarius, something profound is approaching in your life. A farewell so significant that it will mark a turning point for your heart, your mind, and your journey. On September 20th, someone who has played a major role in your life, through guidance, influence, or companionship, will step away, leaving space for new possibilities to enter. While farewells often carry a mixture of sorrow, nostalgia, or even relief, this one is imbued with a rare transformative energy. It is not a loss but a signal from the universe that your life is realigning to honor your highest good. The energy surrounding this departure is layered and purposeful. Sagittarius, you may feel waves of reflection, subtle anxiety, or bittersweet anticipation. Each feeling is a necessary part of this cosmic lesson, reminding you that endings are always intertwined with beginnings. The person leaving your orbit may have reflected aspects of your own growth, highlighted patterns that needed attention, or tested your resilience in ways that prepared you for what comes next. This farewell invites you to release what no longer serves you, Sagittarius, and to embrace the space being created with curiosity, courage, and grace. It is a moment to honor your journey, acknowledge your strength, and open your heart to the transformative opportunities that await in the wake of this departure. Share this message with fellow Sagittarians, like and subscribe to Zodiac Wisdom to receive ongoing guidance as the universe unfolds this rare and powerful turning point in your life. Gate 1. The lessons carried by this farewell. Sagittarius, the first aspect of this farewell is the lessons it brings into your life. On September 20th, the departure of this person is not random. It is orchestrated by the universe to help you grow, reflect, and realign. This person, whether a friend, partner, colleague, or mentor, has been a mirror. They may have illuminated parts of your character, reflected your values, or even challenged you to confront patterns that no longer serve you. Their exit marks the culmination of these lessons, allowing you to integrate what you have learned and move forward with clarity. Consider a Sagittarius who has been in a professional partnership where both support and subtle tension coexisted. The person leaving may have inspired creativity, driven ambition, or at times, highlighted insecurities and self-doubt. While the farewell may initially trigger emotions of loss or uncertainty, it also signals liberation. The space created by their departure allows Sagittarius to reclaim energy previously entangled in dynamics that limited growth. This is a gift of perspective, seeing clearly the value they brought, the lessons learned, and the freedom now available to you. One of the most profound lessons in this farewell is the art of detachment and acceptance. Sagittarius, you are being reminded that holding on to relationships, situations, or energies that no longer align with your path only delays your evolution. By embracing this exit, you practice letting go consciously rather than clinging out of fear or habit. The universe is teaching that true growth comes when you allow space for what is aligned to enter. Emotional intelligence also becomes a key aspect here. Sagittarius, understanding the emotional significance of this departure, allows you to process it with grace. Rather than reacting impulsively or resisting change, you can choose to reflect, integrate, and respond with wisdom. Real-life examples include a Sagittarius who has lost a long-term friend or colleague, but finds that, in the absence of that relationship, they are able to pursue professional or personal projects more freely. Another Sagittarius might feel the end of a romantic connection, only to discover newfound self-confidence and clarity about what they truly want in the future. This farewell also illuminates patterns and habits. Sagittarius, perhaps this person has mirrored your strengths and weaknesses, creating an environment where growth was tested. Their departure signals the universe's encouragement to break free from repetitive cycles, reclaim personal boundaries, and focus on intentions that reflect your authentic self. What was once a dynamic of dependence, compromise, or subtle conflict transforms into an opportunity for self-leadership and empowerment. Furthermore, this farewell highlights the importance of gratitude. Sagittarius, even if the person leaving brought challenges or lessons that were difficult, acknowledging the value they added to your journey allows closure. Gratitude does not minimize pain. Instead, it magnifies the insight gained and prepares you for new opportunities that align with your growth. For example, a Sagittarius professional whose mentor or colleague moves on may feel a mix of loss and relief, yet they also recognize the skills, guidance, and lessons that shape their trajectory, lessons that are now internalized and ready to be applied independently. The first wave of insight from this farewell emphasizes resilience and inner strength. Sagittarius, farewells test your capacity to adapt, to process emotions, and to respond with composure. As you navigate this transition, you cultivate the confidence to trust life's timing, the courage to embrace change, and the wisdom to understand that endings are often disguised beginnings. Each step taken in acceptance strengthens your ability to handle future shifts with grace, ensuring that you are prepared for whatever opportunities or challenges lie ahead. In essence, the lessons carried by this farewell are multi-layered. They encompass detachment, gratitude, self-awareness, resilience, and empowerment. Sagittarius, by reflecting on what this person has taught you and embracing their exit with openness, you are invited to step into a space of clarity, freedom, and alignment. The universe is signaling that every farewell, no matter how significant, serves the greater purpose of guiding you toward your authentic path and preparing you for transformative experiences in both personal and professional realms. Gate 2: Emotional and Energetic Liberation. Sagittarius, the second wave of insight from this farewell is the emotional and energetic liberation it brings. On September 20th, as this person steps away from your life, you will notice a subtle yet powerful shift in your energy. What once occupied space in your heart, mind, or daily routine now becomes available to be reclaimed. Freedom is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it arrives quietly, like a breeze lifting the weight of months or years, allowing you to breathe more fully and move forward with clarity. This liberation is about more than just the absence of someone. It is about the removal of emotional obligations, unspoken tensions, and invisible constraints. Sagittarius, you may have carried subtle burdens in this relationship: expectations, compromises, or even repeated cycles of frustration. With their departure, these weights are lifted. You can now engage with life in a more authentic way, without hesitation or hidden energy drains. Real-life examples include a Sagittarius who has relied heavily on a friend or colleague for guidance and validation. Once that person leaves, they initially feel the void but soon recognize the newfound freedom to make decisions independently, trusting their own intuition and abilities. The farewell also acts as a catalyst for emotional clarity. Sagittarius, as you process this transition, you begin to understand your true needs and desires. Which aspects of your life are aligned with your values? Which patterns or attachments no longer serve your growth? This clarity is empowering, allowing you to redirect your energy toward pursuits, relationships, and goals that truly resonate with your authentic self. For example, a Sagittarius who has been in a partnership with subtle tension may finally see the emotional space available for healthier, more supportive connections. Moreover, this liberation opens doors to personal growth and self-discovery. Sagittarius, when a significant person departs, it challenges you to face your emotions honestly and to redefine your boundaries. You may discover untapped strengths, interests, or aspirations that were previously overshadowed by the dynamics of this relationship. A Sagittarius professional, for instance, might find that without the subtle influence of a colleague or mentor, they are now able to innovate, take risks, or explore leadership opportunities previously deferred. Similarly, in personal life, the space created may allow Sagittarius to pursue creative passions, travel, or invest in self-development without external pressure or distraction. Energy clearing is another aspect of this wave. Sagittarius, relationships and interactions leave impressions not just emotionally but energetically. When this person exits, any lingering energy, be it attachment, resentment, or habitual reliance, is naturally released. Your aura, focus, and internal rhythm align more harmoniously with your current path. You may feel lighter, more centered, and more attuned to opportunities that truly serve your evolution. This is a period to embrace solitude and reflection, to listen deeply to your intuition, and to nurture the inner space that has been freed. Sagittarius, this farewell also serves as a reminder of self-sufficiency and empowerment. The universe is guiding you to recognize that you are capable of navigating challenges, making decisions, and creating opportunities independently. While the presence of others can provide support or companionship, your growth, progress, and happiness ultimately depend on your ability to trust yourself. Emotional liberation reinforces this truth. The absence of a significant person does not diminish your potential. it magnifies it. Finally, the emotional and energetic liberation opens the door to new alignments and opportunities. Sagittarius, as space is cleared, the universe invites experiences, relationships, and collaborations that resonate with your authentic path. By releasing old attachments and processing emotions consciously, you position yourself to attract people, projects, and circumstances that support growth, abundance, and alignment. This is a period of empowerment, where your energy is fully available to engage with life proactively rather than reactively. In essence, the second wave of this farewell is about freedom, clarity, and the realignment of your energy. Sagittarius, the departure of this person is not just an ending. It is a powerful opportunity to reclaim space, release emotional and energetic weight, and step into a version of yourself that is more confident, empowered, and in tune with your true path. By embracing this liberation, you set the stage for transformative experiences, meaningful growth, and connections that honor your authentic self. Gate 3 Opportunities emerging from the farewell. Sagittarius, the third wave of insight from this farewell centers on the opportunities that naturally arise when space is created. When this significant person steps away on September 20th, the universe is making room for experiences, connections, and possibilities that better align with your growth and highest purpose. What initially may feel like a void or loss is, in reality, fertile ground for transformation. Sagittarius, endings are rarely empty. They are invitations to step into something far greater than what you have left behind. One of the primary opportunities is career and professional expansion. Sagittarius, if the person leaving your life played a role in your professional sphere, their departure may open doors to leadership, collaboration, or visibility that were previously blocked. Imagine a Sagittarius entrepreneur whose business partner departs. While at first it may seem destabilizing, the universe quickly presents a new partner, client, or investor who aligns more authentically with your vision. Similarly, a Sagittarius professional may find that a former mentor's exit allows them to take initiatives they had hesitated to pursue, receiving recognition and opportunities that were previously out of reach. The departure allows you to step forward confidently and claim spaces that were always meant to be yours. This farewell also creates space for personal relationships that truly resonate. Sagittarius, friendships, partnerships, and collaborations thrive when all parties are energetically aligned. The removal of a key figure whose energy no longer matches yours allows for the arrival of individuals who mirror your values, support your growth, and contribute positively to your life. For example, a Sagittarius navigating a romantic relationship or a close friendship may discover that this departure clears the way for a connection that fosters mutual respect, joy, and authentic exchange. New relationships now entering your life carry the potential for deep fulfillment and aligned experiences. Another opportunity arises in personal development and self-discovery. Sagittarius, with the space created by this farewell, you are free to explore new interests, hobbies, or passions that previously felt secondary or unattainable. The universe is signaling that the energy you once invested in maintaining balance or appeasing others can now be redirected toward self-expression, skill development, or creative endeavors. A Sagittarius artist may find that dedicating more time to a personal project yields recognition or financial gain. A Sagittarius professional may explore further education, mentorships, or networking opportunities that amplify long-term success. Financial and strategic opportunities also appear when this farewell occurs. Sagittarius, the space created allows you to evaluate priorities, restructure projects, and attract resources that support sustainable growth. For example, a Sagittarius business owner may renegotiate contracts, identify high-value clients, or restructure workflows in ways that were previously impossible due to the presence or influence of the departing person. The universe often rewards clarity and initiative during transitions, amplifying the benefits of decisive action. This wave of opportunities is also about alignment with your higher purpose. Sagittarius, not all openings are beneficial. Some may appear enticing but do not serve your long-term trajectory. The clarity that emerges from the farewell allows you to discern which opportunities genuinely resonate with your path. By acting intentionally, you ensure that each step, collaboration, or project contributes to your growth, fulfillment, and alignment with your authentic self. The universe is guiding you to choose wisely, trust your instincts, and embrace the opportunities that reflect your highest vision. Furthermore, Sagittarius, these opportunities encourage leadership and influence. As space is cleared, you may be called to mentor, guide, or lead others in ways that were not possible before. This is not about ego or control. It is about stepping into your natural capacity to inspire and impact lives positively. Whether in professional contexts, creative communities, or personal networks, the presence you project now will attract collaboration, respect, and trust. Finally, the opportunities emerging from this farewell are transformative in a holistic sense. Sagittarius, they touch on career, personal relationships, financial stability, and spiritual alignment simultaneously. Each opportunity strengthens your confidence, clarifies your purpose, and deepens your resilience. By engaging fully, you create momentum that propels you toward a future defined not by what has left your life, but by the abundance, alignment, and growth that have been made possible in its place. In essence, Gate 3 reveals that every farewell carries hidden openings. Sagittarius, the departure of this person on September 20th is not merely an ending. It is a launchpad for opportunity, empowerment, and evolution. By embracing these openings with openness, courage, and discernment, you step fully into a trajectory of growth, alignment, and fulfillment that honors your highest potential. The universe has cleared space for what is meant to enter your life. It is now up to you to claim it with clarity and confidence. Gate 4, long-term impact and personal transformation. Sagittarius, the fourth and final wave of insight from this farewell focuses on the long-term impact and personal transformation that this event initiates. On September 20th, as this significant person leaves your life, you are not only experiencing a momentary shift, you are stepping into a process that will influence your emotional, professional, and spiritual trajectory for months and even years to come. This farewell is a catalyst for profound growth, an invitation to realign with your authentic self, and a signal that your life path is entering a phase of greater clarity, power, and purpose. The first layer of this transformation is emotional mastery and resilience. Sagittarius farewells often stir complex emotions, grief, relief, nostalgia, and curiosity. But the ultimate gift is the ability to navigate these feelings with wisdom and grace. This person's departure encourages you to cultivate self-awareness, to recognize patterns that no longer serve your growth, and to strengthen your emotional boundaries. For example, a Sagittarius who has relied on a mentor or close colleague for guidance may feel initial uncertainty. However, over time, this space allows them to trust their own decisions and build confidence in their judgment. Emotional resilience becomes a lasting asset, empowering you to navigate future challenges with poise and clarity. The farewell also fosters personal empowerment and self-reliance. Sagittarius, you are reminded that your journey is your own, and while others can support or inspire you, your growth ultimately depends on your ability to act, decide, and evolve independently. A Sagittarius entrepreneur, for instance, may discover that managing projects or partnerships without the influence of the departing person strengthens leadership skills, strategic thinking, and creative problem-solving. A Sagittarius creative may find that self-guided exploration of a project, freed from external input, produces their most authentic and innovative work. By embracing independence, you build a foundation for confidence, competence, and freedom that endures long after this farewell. Another profound aspect of this transformation is clarity of purpose and alignment. Sagittarius, when someone leaves your life, it becomes easier to see which paths, relationships, and opportunities truly resonate with your core values. The departure acts as a mirror, highlighting what is authentic, supportive, and meaningful. For example, a Sagittarius professional may realize that projects or collaborations previously pursued out of obligation no longer align with their vision, while new initiatives emerge that better reflect ambition, talent, and purpose. This clarity ensures that the steps you take moving forward are intentional, effective, and fulfilling. This farewell also marks a shift in long-term relational dynamics. Sagittarius, as one person exits, space is created for individuals who resonate with your current energy and vision. Friendships, professional alliances, and partnerships that are aligned with your authentic self naturally gravitate toward you. A Sagittarius navigating social or professional networks may notice that connections previously overshadowed by misalignment now flourish, offering mutual support, inspiration, and collaboration. The long-term impact is a network that not only elevates your goals, but also nurtures your well-being and creative expression. Financial and professional consequences are also part of this transformation. Sagittarius, the absence of this person often reveals opportunities that were previously hidden or blocked. Freed from constraints, you may pursue projects, negotiations, or investments with greater confidence and clarity, resulting in long-term gains and sustainable growth. For example, a Sagittarius business owner may identify strategic decisions that maximize efficiency, open lucrative markets, or attract partnerships aligned with their vision. These shifts are not mere coincidences. They reflect alignment between your readiness, choices, and the universe's timing. Furthermore, Sagittarius, the farewell encourages spiritual and personal evolution. You are invited to reflect on the lessons learned, acknowledge your growth, and integrate wisdom into your future actions. Every emotional, professional, and personal adjustment following this departure contributes to a stronger sense of self, deeper intuition, and enhanced ability to navigate life's complexities. This transformation ensures that you are not merely moving past a relationship or circumstance but evolving into a version of yourself that is more aligned, empowered, and ready to embrace the life you deserve. Finally, the long-term impact emphasizes legacy and intentional influence. Sagittarius, the changes initiated by this farewell will ripple through your life, shaping how you relate to others, approach opportunities, and define success. By honoring the lessons, embracing liberation, and seizing opportunities, you cultivate a path that is intentional, resilient, and meaningful. The transformation is enduring, guiding your decisions, relationships, and personal growth in a direction that aligns with your highest potential. In essence, Gate 4 reveals that this farewell is not an ending. It is a profound beginning. Sagittarius, the departure of this person on September 20th initiates a journey of emotional resilience, personal empowerment, clarity, alignment, and long-term transformation. By embracing these energies consciously, you step into a future defined by authenticity, fulfillment, and purpose. The universe has cleared space for your highest potential, and every choice you make now contributes to a life of deeper meaning, abundance, and alignment. Sagittarius, step boldly into your new chapter. Sagittarius, the farewell coming on September 20th is not simply an ending. It is a transformative turning point. Across the 4 waves of this journey, you have been guided to reflect on lessons, release emotional and energetic weight, recognize emerging opportunities, and embrace the long-term impact and personal transformation that accompanies this departure. Every aspect of this farewell has been designed by the universe to prepare you for a future aligned with your highest purpose. This is your moment to reclaim your energy, refocus your intentions, and step into opportunities that honor your authentic self. The person leaving your life has cleared the space for connections, projects, and experiences that resonate with your values, elevate your growth, and amplify your influence. Sagittarius, the universe is encouraging you to move forward with courage, clarity, and confidence, trusting that every step you take now is supported by cosmic alignment. The power of this farewell lies in your response. By embracing detachment, reflecting on the lessons learned, and actively pursuing the opportunities that arise, you transform what may feel like loss into a source of empowerment. This shift strengthens your resilience, sharpens your intuition, and deepens your alignment with your personal and professional path. Share this guidance with fellow Sagittarians, like and subscribe to Zodiac Wisdom to remain connected to insights, celestial guidance, and transformative messages. Sagittarius, the greatest farewell is a gift in disguise, a catalyst for liberation, clarity, and new beginnings. Step boldly into this chapter, knowing that your path is illuminated, your potential is boundless, and the universe is fully supporting your evolution.